Starch, particularly in its complex and slow-digesting forms, is one of the most beneficial nutrients we can include in a well-rounded, healthy diet. Despite the recent popularity of low-carb and ketogenic eating plans, which often paint carbohydrates as the root of many health problems, the reality is that starch serves a fundamental and irreplaceable role in human nutrition. It not only fuels our day-to-day energy needs, but also helps regulate appetite, maintain stable blood sugar levels, and support long-term metabolic health. In fact, complex carbohydrates like starch are essential, not optional, when it comes to creating a sustainable, nourishing dietary foundation. One of the key benefits of starch, especially from whole food sources such as legumes, whole grains, and starchy vegetables, is the way it is digested. Unlike simple sugars, which are absorbed quickly into the bloodstream and cause sudden spikes in blood sugar followed by crashes in energy, complex starches break down slowly. This gradual digestion process results in a steady release of glucose, the body's primary fuel, providing long-lasting energy that supports both physical activity and mental performance. Whether you're working through a long day at the office, caring for children, training for a marathon, or simply going about daily life, the sustained energy from complex starches allows you to perform at your best without frequent dips in stamina or alertness. This slow-release quality of starch also plays a major role in hunger regulation and satiety. When we eat foods rich in slow-digesting starch, we stay full longer, which helps curb unnecessary snacking and prevents overeating. Unlike refined carbohydrates, which leave us hungry again soon after eating, complex starches create a deep, satisfying sense of fullness. This effect is especially important in maintaining a healthy weight, as it supports natural appetite control without the need for strict dieting or calorie counting. People who include generous portions of fiber-rich starches like lentils, brown rice, sweet potatoes, or steel-cut oats often find it easier to manage their hunger and energy levels throughout the day. Another significant aspect of starch's health benefits is its impact on blood sugar and insulin sensitivity. Slow-digesting starches, especially those high in fiber and resistant starch, help blunt the blood sugar response after meals. This can be particularly helpful for individuals managing conditions like prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, as well as those simply aiming to support their long-term metabolic health. Resistant starch, in particular, has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation in the body. It also acts as a prebiotic, feeding the beneficial bacteria in the gut and promoting a healthy microbiome, an essential factor in everything from immune function to mental well-being. Incorporating starches into a balanced diet also means welcoming a rich array of vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds that are often found alongside these carbohydrates. Whole grains like quinoa and farro, root vegetables like beets and carrots, and legumes such as chickpeas and black beans provide not only complex carbs but also magnesium, potassium, B vitamins, and antioxidants. These nutrients are vital for maintaining heart health, regulating blood pressure, supporting muscle function, and protecting cells from oxidative stress. When starches are eaten in their whole, natural forms, they become carriers of nutrition that go far beyond just calories. They become protectors of long-term vitality. There's also a psychological and cultural dimension to the importance of starch. Comforting, nourishing, and deeply satisfying, starch-rich foods have been a cornerstone of traditional diets around the world for millennia. From Japanese rice dishes and Indian dals to Mediterranean lentil stews and Latin American maize-based meals, these foods offer not only sustenance but connection, tradition, and joy. Eliminating starch can often lead to unnecessary dietary restriction and even anxiety around food, whereas embracing it in a mindful, balanced way can foster a healthier and more joyful relationship with eating. Ultimately, starch is not something to be feared or avoided. Rather, it is something to be respected and appreciated for the crucial role it plays in keeping our bodies and minds functioning optimally. The key lies in choosing unprocessed, nutrient-dense starches, those that deliver a slow, steady energy supply and are naturally rich in fiber and essential nutrients. In doing so, we allow starch to fulfill its powerful role in our lives, nourishing us deeply, energizing us steadily, and helping us live in balance with our natural needs. When properly understood and wisely included in the diet, starch becomes not a source of concern, but a trusted ally in the journey to lasting health and well-being.